Today's review comes courtesy of New Star. They sent over some beautiful Brazilian straight bundles, and I made those bundles into a nice full wig. So before I put it on, I decided I would share with you how I construct my wigs. I just use a mesh dome cap, and I counted how many tracks I put going from like row to row, and I think I put between 15 and 20 tracks on average. But this is what the hair looks like. It hasn't been straightened or styled. It's just been co-washed, air dried, and put on a wig. So they sent over 4 bundles. I requested 2 20s, 2 24s, and an 18-inch 13x4 lace frontal. And that is what you see here. I did bleach the knots on my frontal. I also added a elastic band. I kind of messed up. I don't know why I added the elastic band down here, trying something new. So as you can see, it's moving. I'm about to move it to right here. And then I'm going to put this wig on, and I'll be right back. And this is what the wig looks like when I first put her on. I think right here I need to cut. Ooh, and I bleached the knots a little bit right there, but that's okay. I never really care, especially if it's like on the sides like that, because that is not going to be exposed. Questions for you guys. I am not a wig expert. I just am like teaching myself every day a little bit more. Oh, it itches. When you got your hair braided and it itches. But yeah, I have to cut this little piece off. It's just some lace. I noticed that while I was re-sewing the elastic band on, and I forgot just that quick to cut it. But other than that, like, I'm a little bit confused about how to make this part, like how to make the baby hair lay down, because I feel like when I put the baby hair right here, it's not there. And that's kind of why I haven't given you guys a tutorial yet, because I like the way I make my wigs, but I have not perfected the way I make my wigs, if that makes any sense. But that, and also the back, like right now I use a mesh dome cap, and I do not sew on the band, so there's like a big band in the back, because that's the only way I can keep it tight. If I sew on the band, it becomes loose and it does not work. So those are like the 2 things that irritate me the most. I don't know how to make the baby hair, you know how you see the hair, it's like extra baby hair here. I don't know how to make that work, and I don't know how to make it to where I can sew on the elastic band and it not be too loose. But this is the wig, literally raw, straight off the mannequin head. It is co-washed, actually washed, because I did bleach the knots and all of that jazz. So I'm gonna go ahead and I guess style it on camera. Now, hairline, baby hair, I'm gonna do that off camera because I always mess up when I use this viewfinder. But let me show you guys the before of what the back looks like. And then I guess I can show you some parting. I believe this company offers 13x6 on their website, but I did get 13x4 lace frontal, and as you can see, that is a beautiful parting space. So I'm gonna go ahead off camera and make some baby hair, and then, you know, I'll be back or whatever. And now I am back. I think I can do the rest on camera, but I was just feeling a quick half up, half down. It's not even half up, half down. It's like a quarter up, third down. I've found that the best way to do my baby hair is with the back of a comb, or the front and the back. I just scoop up a bit of my edge control on the back of the comb, gook it up in there, take the front of the comb and kind of just play with it that way. I used to use this brush, but sometimes it clumps, and this keeps it like smooth. So I still have some work to do with my baby hair, but I feel like I'm making progress and getting it better and better every day. So I'm just going to take my normal flat iron, the baby liss, and kind of just straighten it out all over. This already is straight hair, but of course it looks even better when you go ahead and just add a little bit of heat for a more sleek look. I was gonna do a top knot bun, but because I only did about this much hair, it was kind of thin. So I was like, you know, it's going to look cute probably for tomorrow. But for today, I'm just going to let it hang down. Again, I did go with 2 20-inch bundles and 2 24-inch bundles and a lace 18-inch lace frontal. The lace frontal is 13 by 4, and I did bleach the knots. The frontal, I will say, is pretty dense. It was pretty full, so if you want to go ahead and tweeze some of it to make the hairline look even more realistic, then I would definitely recommend you do so. Or you can do what I did and just simply add some baby hair. I usually, whatever length I get, go like I never skip a size. So if I know I want my wig to be 24 inches long, I usually will never get all 24s. What I'll do is I'll get like 2 24s so that the ends look full, and then I'll get like a 22 and an 18, or I'll get 2, and then I'll get like 2 22s or 122 and 120. That way it kind of is like full with 2 bundles at the bottom, and then like a little bit of a layer and a little bit of a layer, and then the frontal. But today I skipped, so I went 2 24s and 2 20s. I don't think I've ever done that before, but I kind of wanted the layer to be a little bit more dramatic. And I used 3 bundles, and then at the top I needed that 4th bundle for like 3 rows, so I used less than a quarter of that shortest bundle, and you guys see how full it is. So if you are on a budget, I would say just get 3 bundles and you'll be good. But of course, if you want it full, go for the full 4 bundles. Even if you wanted it like really realistic, like I know Drea, when she was on Basketball Wives and stuff, I used to like how her hair will look because it will look very natural. Like she would use just like 1 or 2 bundles, it would look like. So if you're going for that look where you kind of want it to be natural, then go ahead and just use like 1 or 2 bundles and you'll be good. I have been talking myself to death, but I'm just going to use a little bit of serum. I usually use my Care Silk and Sheen, but this one is right here to finish it off. And boom, super pretty. I'm gonna just put that in my face. Loves it. Let me show you guys what the hair looks like from the back. It's definitely true to length, and I definitely think that it's really nice straight hair. No tangling, no shedding, even though I co-washed it and all of that. It already had a nice luster to it, but adding a little serum always tops it off. And then if you don't want that, I'll just twist it and make a little baby bun up top. And that's cute too. Don't forget to dab your baby hair. Looks like I left a little bit of juice. Yeah, I actually like that, and I like it kind of messy too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Hair in my face. Don't forget to check out New Star. I do have all of the information linked down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.